recently lost a member of our flock, and that of course raises the question of how do the ducks react to that? And I'm going to start off by telling you what happened with Miss Raven last year. So Raven was very closely bonded to her mother, Oreo. Oreo was blind, so Raven was always right by her side. They would communicate by quacking, and they were very strongly bonded. They basically never ever left each other's side. So when Oreo passed away from old age, Raven did not want to come out of the coop. She did not want to eat for days. And she seemed quite sad for weeks, but she did eventually come around because I do still have, a whole flock of ducks that she can interact with. Now, that would probably be different if she was a single duck left alone. Then in that case, I would of course recommend getting her a new partner. But she does have a whole flock of friends still. Now, in this case with Duncan and Donut, so Duncan had passed away, and I was very shocked to see that Donut and none of the other ducks really seemed to do anything differently than they normally would. With Raven, it was very clear that she had become depressed, but Donut seems totally normal despite losing her best friend. And I think part of the reason that's happened is because Donut must have known that Duncan was going to pass and had a chance to say goodbye. And I truly believe that because all of the ducks had left Duncan alone that night, and they never ever do that. It's just not something they do. They always stick together as a flock. So I think they knew, and they were able to say goodbye, and that is how they were able to move on quicker. But if this is something you ever experienced in your flock, it does get better with time. But just like with humans, you have to give them time to grieve.